Hello, hello, my beloved sacred masculines and anybody else who finds their way to this channel. Welcome. Normally this is deep penetration with Star Show, but I just don't have any topics coming up right now. So we're just gonna, I don't know how deep we're gonna get into anything, but we're gonna still just, visit the cards for a little bit of support. The energy is very strange right now. It's very strange. That's why I'm just like having a hard time kind of pinpointing anything. There's so much going on right now, and there's so much moving through that, but it's not like fleshed out, to the degree that I'm ready to talk about anything. It's kind of very amorphous right now. The energy for me personally is just very strange. I think a lot of us are feeling this. There's just some interesting stuff going on. The astrology is strange. The collective is very strange right now. What's going on with society is interesting, right? So I'm just tapping into, what we're feeling. And this is part of sacred sexuality, part of working with the sacred feminine and sacred masculine. I don't have a whole lot of logical, analytical, structure to how I'm feeling and to the energies that are flowing through. So very much in the feminine, just kind of intuitive, flowy, like just open, receptive, allowing, so I'm just allowing my energy to be what it is and not trying to force into some nice little box that I can just talk about, right? So sometimes we really have to allow that, and I'm just so passionate about that. So as I was doing my masculine thing, like I need to have a topic, I need to stay on point, I need to have this, follow this structure. It's just like, no, you don't actually. This is what you're so passionate about talking about, is balancing the feminine and the masculine. So the feminine is really alive for me right now, and I don't have a lot of structure to this. So, but I thought still, maybe everybody else is kind of in the same, or many people might be dealing with this same kind of frequency and energy right now. So I thought we could still at least visit the cards and see what might come through, just like a general message to support us for the week. So let's see what goes on here and what comes up. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your presence. And I wonder, feel free to leave in the comments below, share what's going on for you, how you're doing. Are you also in this kind of strange, interesting energy? It's really, again, I don't really have words for it, but just kind of all over. I'm in my little shuttle bus, and I parked next to a place that has some loud truck noise, so I apologize if that's going on in the background, but actually maybe it's leaving now. So anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate your presence, and it's really nice to connect with you regardless of the energies, right? We're all in this together. My favorite quote from Ram Dass: we're all just walking each other home. So thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father Sun. Thank you to all our beautiful planetary energies that support us so beautifully, all of the archangel frequencies that we connect with and that support us so beautifully, plant spirits, crystal spirits, animal spirits, our beautiful animal allies and plant allies. They're so powerful, so amazing, gorgeous frequencies. My sinuses are all, this area I'm in Montana is very smoky, so my sinuses are like, ugh, kind of trying to deal with all that. That could be part of this too. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to all of our spirit guides and helpers. Thank you to these beautiful wisdom tools that support us so beautifully. I love these cards. They're amazing. Ooh, I got some birdies in the background. There's our animal spirits right now. Goodness, this is where I'm at today. So, okay, let's do a little shuffle here. Let's just see what comes out. Okay, thank you, beautiful wisdom cards, for supporting us so beautifully. Any just general words of wisdom for where we're at right now in the week? Just, anything to support us in our process right now, in our evolution, in our spiritual growth, on our path of sacred sexuality, which is a path back into our hearts, back into that gorgeous, beautiful union within, and then we can share it without, if we so choose to. Oh, lovely. Interesting. Hmm. Wow. All right, we'll do one more because I always love the 5, right? That number of transformation. Let's see what comes out for us. Woo. Okay. Beautiful. And what's on the bottom? Lovely. Really interesting. Interesting. Really interesting. I love this. I love what's coming through here. Okay, so our first card here is the Ace of Pentacles. The Pentacles is our material world, our 3D world. In sacred sexuality, I consider this a lot to do with our body and our physical expression, right? But right now, the way I'm reading this is we are entering a new world, right? And this new world is being offered to us. It's on offer. A new way of being, a new way of experiencing, a new way of living our lives, a new way of relating to our lives and to our world, to our 3D world, to our lived experience in this human body, a new way to experience a human life. We've had a lot of these chains on us, a lot of the old systems, a lot of old structures that have not been serving us, that have been keeping us in guilt, shame, sin, blame, punishment, all of this devil energy, which is not, it's not real. It's not real. It's an illusion, right? All of this is an illusion. They can take these chains off whenever they want. So we're being offered this new world that's beyond this, that is not about this anymore. We are moving out of this era. It was part of our process for whatever reason. Again, we're not judging and shaming it. We're not judging and shaming those energies and those systems and that experience, because obviously it's part of our process and part of our evolution. Everything is divine perfection, and that means all of that is divine perfection and was supporting us in our evolution and in our growth somehow. So there's a lot of ideas that I have around that, and we as humans tend to grow through challenge, and all of those systems, while they may have made sense at one point, they don't anymore. Now they're really challenging us to grow and to break free, to break out of this, right? They're supporting us in a really powerful way to step into our power. The relationship I just left, there was a lot of challenge around that really helped me to own myself and to see myself and come into myself and understand what was really important for me, and then to stand up for that and really to stand strong in it. So I honor that relationship. I honor all of those challenges. So I honor the challenges that we experience as a society. And instead of getting lost in blaming or shaming or pointing the finger, it's like, okay, those are the energies. That's the experience. Now, how do we move out of that? And how do we find a new way? How do we create this new world, right? How do we do this? It's on offer. And we have decisions to make, and maybe we don't have all the information that we need. She's kind of at an impasse here. There's this balance between all these different ideas. This is the sword, so that's a mental thought processes. It's the mind, it's ideas, it's decisions. We can be really stuck in some mental like a mental standstill right now, maybe stuck in some things. So, but again, she's blindfolded. She does not have all of the information. So but there's water here, which is the intuition. So she's having to really feel into herself and not depend so much on the mind. Wow, that's what this card is about. I've never seen it so freaking clearly before. The mind gets us locked in, right? Locked into, is it this or is it that? But yet she is blindfolded and she can't see all of the information. She doesn't have the information, so of course she can't make a choice. She's going to have to trust the intuition. She's going to have to trust that part of herself. So with all of the weird information, all the weird stories, all the weird shit out there flying around, you're gonna have to let go of the mind, and you're gonna have to tap into your intuition and your feelings and what feels right to you, and what how can you move out of the mind and quit depending on like those logical things that you're hearing and whatever I feel like is in the collective, or I feel like this is a more of a collective energy. So yeah, where can you move out of the mind and not get stuck into this like back and forth, this and that? Go into your heart, move into your intuition, really feel into this. And then what's being offered is also like so much spiritual growth. This is new growth and evolution for us. The wands is this fire, spiritual growth and transformation energy, and it's passion, so where are we stepping into this, being offered and stepping into this new experience of our spiritual growth and evolution and transformation? Where can we allow all of this to really support our growth? And that's what I was saying with this, like I trust all of that is happening now is to support our process, is to support our growth and our evolution, our ultimate transformation. So here's some new fresh energies that are being handed, new growth, new spiritual growth and transformation being handed, new passion. What is speaking to you? What's alive for you right now? Where are you being called to move more into your spiritual growth and transformation, your evolution, your maybe there's new practices and new ideas forming, and there's new sparks, and there's new like creativity that's coming in, and you are excited to follow that. You're excited to follow that. There's some beautiful, fresh, brand new energy here. This is gorgeous, and it's being handed to us by the divine. And that moves into this beautiful card. Everyone's working together. This is collaboration, connection, supporting each other. It's teamwork. They're all working together. They each have an important piece to play. They all have different information, different skills, different wisdom to bring to the table, and they're all connecting with each other, depending on each other, working together to create this beautiful masterpiece. And that really is, to me, ties into this new world, this new experience of life, this new experience of humanity that we're being handed right now. But it's about working together. It's not about division, and it's not about this mental shit like I'm right, you're wrong, this is true, this isn't. That's all this mental construct that we've been handed, which is the devil energy. It's that energy of right and wrong, judgment and criticism, sin and punishment. Those are constructs. They're belief systems that we've been handed, and that we bought into, and we've embodied, and now it's just fucking with us. We can't stay in that. We can't stay in that anymore. We got to move into our hearts. We've got to move into our intuition. We have to feel our way into this instead of depending on the mind so much, because the mind just it's an impasse. It's an impasse. It's not working. And again, when we move beyond that, it's these fresh new energies of spiritual growth, transformation, evolution. It's a whole new, and really living in your passion, really living in what lights you up. Very sexy energy, very sexy energy. And yeah, working together, we get to play together and have fun in this new world and this new experience. So don't get so lost in the mental whatever's happening out there. Come down into your heart, bring it in. And then here, after that, it moves into, this was on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Total clarity, totally in her power, but it's a feminine energy, so she's got a beautiful balance of the feminine in her heart, but total clarity, totally in her power, knows exactly what she wants, and is not being swayed, and though it is a feminine energy, she's not like tossed about by emotions. It's more of it is just a real clarity and confidence, and she's just strong in her knowing. She knows. Yeah, it's a It's a very powerful, powerful energy. It's a beautiful blend of the feminine and masculine. I love this card. I love this card because she's not about just connecting from the heart and the mind. You can have clarity and still be in your powerful feminine energy. You know, it's bringing it all together. Gorgeous. Now I'm hearing some music out there, but I feel like, let me look at this one more time, because sometimes stuff comes to me later. So see what else might be coming through. And if you get any thoughts or like aha moments, insights, feel free to share those in the comments. I love it. You know, it just, nothing else is jumping out at me here. This card right here, just really take advantage of some really new gorgeous frequencies and opportunities that are coming onto our planet right now, that are showing up in our world and in your life, in my life, in our experience, to really open into a new way and open into new spiritual growth and transformation, and a new way of experiencing body, mind, and spirit beyond all of this, and beyond being so stuck in the mind. That's part of like moving and finding more of that balance with the feminine and the masculine we've been too in the mind. So but this is, yeah, this real fiery energy, fire, passion. I love it. So yeah, what's speaking to you right now? What is calling to you? What is intuitively like opening up for you, you know, that you can explore? And yeah, it's just coming in. So I think that's what I got. It's a nice and cute, short little thing. But again, like I said, I really wanted to still connect, even though I didn't have a big topic to discuss. And I think this is such a gorgeous reading for where we're at right now and what's going on. And I pray that it supported you and, you know, sparked something for you, or, you know, it is supporting you in your process right now. I know we're all going through a lot. There's so much going on in the collective. This is a very intense time, and the rest of the year is going to be just kind of like, we're moving through a portal. Shit's breaking down. It's getting nuts. And this is all in the astrology. We know that. That's why astrology is so amazing, because we can watch. It's like checking the weather for the day. What's the weather going to be like this next week? Because I want to plan some things. We watch the astrology. It's like, what's the weather going to be like in the collective? What's the energy going to be like? So this is understood. We know this is what we're moving into. So hold on to your knickers. We're going in, right? It's been nuts. It's going to get more nuts. So, but we got this. We totally get to work together and support each other. We really do. And yeah, welcome into a brand new world. We get to decide what we want to create. And it's not by staying in these energies anymore. It's not, we got to move out of this. We got to move out of this. We got to move out of this into these brand new, fresh, a whole new spiritual connection, a whole new world. It's so beautiful. And yeah, I love that. And I love the clarity, you know, the clarity that's coming in, the clarity when we come down out of the mind like that and we move into our intuition, it's gonna get clear. We don't have to think so much. We don't have to put so much energy into it. The clarity will come when we move down into our hearts. We're just going to know how to move forward. You know, we are going to know what the next step is. We don't have to try to figure it out. Is this the right way? Is that the right way? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. The more you come down into your heart and the more you let the universe support and guide and lead, the clarity comes. The next step forward comes. You don't have to figure it out. Let the universe drive a little bit. Get out of the driver's seat. Get out of the driver's seat. You know, seriously, it's powerful. It's amazing when we come into our feminine more and just allow. So, again, thank you everybody so much for being here. Feel free to check out the rest of my YouTube channel for so many more resources to support you on your sacred sexuality journey. Check out my website for lots of resources, one-on-one sacred sexuality sessions, energy and sound healing sessions, guidance sessions, a beautiful 12-week program. We have our amazing pilgrimage to India coming up in November, and that is just really going to supercharge all of this for you and really help you to move more into your passion, into your spiritual growth and transformation, evolution, and talk about creating a whole new world for yourself. That's what it's about, right? Creating a new reality for yourself, really balancing the feminine and the masculine, really stepping into a new sensual experience with yourself, body, mind, and spirit, really opening up your passions, getting down and clearing away what is not the wounded feminine, wounded masculine, what is not serving you, stepping into sacred feminine, sacred masculine, really in a very powerful way. So yeah, I'm going to be having some more videos about that here shortly, because it's July and November is coming in no time. So if going to India for 2 gorgeous, transformative, sensual, sexy weeks sounds like something that's up your alley or is sparking you, maybe it's calling you, some new fresh energies coming in, new ways to like really step into your spiritual growth and your transformation, really step into your sacred sexuality path, your sensual path. If that's speaking to you, check out, I have a playlist on here called Tantra and Transformation that has some videos about the pilgrimage, and then check out my website that just goes into detail, the itinerary, all that we're going to be doing, the whole purpose and everything. There's so much there. So Tantra and Transformation, a sacred masculine pilgrimage to India. It's going to be exquisite and life-changing. I guarantee that it's going to change your life. So if you're ready, and you're ready to step into this new world, and you're ready to break free from all this shit and quit being such a slave to the mind, let's work together. Let's go play together. Let's transform together. Let's experience life together. Let's get passionate together. All right, everybody, have a gorgeous rest of your week, and I will be seeing you very soon. Bye. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe.